Hi everyone, my name is Ifeolu Abamishaye and you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. I film about faith, lifestyle, family and gist. I love to gist, but my gist will not take away from you, but surely add value to you. So in this particular video, I'll be talking about first year of marriage and how to avoid crisis in the first year of marriage. So there's this narrative, this popular narrative that first year of marriage, you guys are going to fight a lot. There'll be lots of arguments here and there, and that narrative may not be entirely wrong, but you know the truth of the matter is whatever you accept and allow to settle in your mind is your reality, right? So you can actually work towards having a sweet, beautiful and peaceful first year of marriage. I am a living testimony. Our first year of marriage, we actually did, it's not like, don't get it twisted, we are not holier than thou. It's not like we didn't have our moments, but they were not big deals and they were not as many as these narratives have actually painted them to be. We had a very beautiful first year of marriage, growing and learning to understand each other better. It was beautiful, and I mean this is our 5th year and that testimony has remained the same. So yes, it is possible you can have a beautiful first year of marriage. The reason why first year of marriage may look like a big deal is actually because this is the first time you are living together with someone under the same roof. Like this person, you've lived maybe over 2 decades of your life, sometimes over 3 decades, sometimes over 4 decades of your life without this person, and now this person is suddenly coming into the picture. It's like bringing 2 humans together to become one. That infusion, there will be a little ish here and there. The becoming one, it's not going to be that easy, but with intention, with the level of intentionality, you can actually build a beautiful first year of marriage. So I strongly believe that the few points I'm about to share in this video will actually help you, equip you to have a beautiful, sweet and peaceful first year of marriage. So please share this video to as many people as you know who will need to watch this video. Thank you, and watch till the end, because the last point I'm going to share is actually a very interesting one that you don't want to miss. So the first point I'm going to be sharing is don't assume, talk about it. Yes, many times in the first year of marriage, spouses have high tendencies to assume that the other person, like their partners, know what should be done. Don't assume that your partner knows what should be done. Always talk about it. See, communication is one of the major reasons why people have issues in their first year of marriage. And it is not because they are not talking every day. They are talking every day. You guys can be talking every day, yet there are still lapses. There are still things that need to be fixed in that home. So when you're talking, you should have deliberate conversation. See, issues should not be swept under the carpet. When this one happens, you sweep it under the carpet. Another one happens, you sweep it under the carpet. That is how bigger issues begin to build up. So don't sweep issues under the carpet. You should talk about it. But when talking about it, talk about it with wisdom. When you want to have a conversation from the place of we are a team. So my husband has this saying. He has always been saying it. I think even before we got married, he will always say that we are a team. It is me and you. It is me and you against the world or against the issue. It is not me against you. And that eventually has stuck in my head that we are a team, right? My husband has my best interest at heart. So I try to consciously remind myself that I am a team with him. So it is not me against him. So when you are having a conversation with your spouse, with your partner, always remember that the conversation is to have a resolution to whatever the issue is. It is not to attack. And then when having a conversation, calm down and listen. Don't have a conversation with the mind to attack and to just fight. Calm down. It is not everything you fight about, actually. Calm down and listen. When you calmly listen to the other person's point of view, you will many times realize why they did what they did. And even after listening to the person, if you are still not sure that If you are still not sure of what your spouse said or what your partner said, you can still politely ask again, like, do you mean this and this? And then if okay, even if they affirm that yes, that is what I mean, you can still go with it, go about it with wisdom. You don't have to always attack. Hey, that is it. That was how you did this. Calm down. Calm down. So conversation, having communication, having a serious, intentional conversation in your marriage is a big deal. Is one of those tools that you need to have a beautiful first year of marriage. Don't assume that your partner knows what's going on in your mind. Your partner is not Holy Spirit. Your partner is not God. So always talk about it. Don't assume roles that your partner already knows that we should both be in the kitchen together. Or your partner already knows that when he or she wakes up in the morning, should lay the bed. Yes, these are things people should know, but just don't assume. Don't assume that the way things were done in your home. You are both coming from two different homes. So calm down and understand that we are both trying to understand each other's perspective. When you are not okay, see, it is the place of communication that things like toothpaste, switching on the light, switching off the light will cause issues in your marriage. Always have that line at the back of your mind that maybe my partner doesn't know that it should be done this way. It may look ridiculous, but you want peace in your home, right? You want a sweet marriage, right? Some things that people do in marriage and they don't come out to tell you are interestingly ridiculous. Trust me. For instance, when we just got married, Mr. A likes to switch off the light when sleeping. In my own home, myself and my siblings, we used to sleep with light on. So I was used to sleeping with light on. But my husband didn't like to sleep with light on. He was coming from a home where they don't sleep with light on. How did we go about it? So at the beginning, shout out to Mr. A. Compromises will happen in marriage. There are times that one person will have to compromise for the other person. That is what marriage is about. But it should not always be one person. It should be both ways. Sometimes I compromise, sometimes you compromise. That's how it works. So at the beginning, there were days my husband actually compromised and we would sleep with light on. There were days that when it was about anytime my husband wanted to sleep and he was finding it hard to sleep because of the light on, okay, we'll turn off the light. And when I see that he was already sleeping, I'll go back and turn it on. And that was how we're rolling until I think about the second year of our marriage. Then we came to the resolution that okay, we're going to have light bulb, a white bulb and a blue bulb. So sometimes I think there were even times we had green bulb. So the blue or the green bulb will be like a dim light, so we can both sleep. So we can just, so it was like a meeting point. Let there be a meeting point. Let there be a middle ground for both of you. Always prepare your mind that we are a team. So we should just look for what works for both of us. Communicate. Don't assume that your partner should know now. It's my husband. I should know. I don't sleep with light on. So he should just make sure that light is not on. I don't care what he feels. No, you should care how he feels. And he should also care how you feel. But you both should be ready to calmly talk about it. Don't assume that your partner knows that when he finishes after eating, he or she should carry the plate from the dining. Don't assume. Talk about it. I'm using little examples because it is actually these little things that build up to bigger issues. Before you know it, week one, you're already angry that so this guy will not pick up his shirts from the sitting room. And yes, guys rarely pick up their shirts from the sitting room. You pick it on the beer. See, there are compromises. That's the summary. There are compromises. There are compromises to be made, but it should not be one-sided. You both should be ready to make it work. It is a teamwork. It is both of you determining to make it work, regardless of whatever the issue is. So your conversation should always be what is the way forward? How do we resolve this? So don't assume that your partner knows anything. Talk about it. Don't assume that your partner knows that he should take you to the salon, or don't assume that as the man your partner should know that she should maybe come and serve you differently and all of that. Use a different plate for you. Don't just assume. Whatever you want, say it. If your partner is not okay with it, say, hey, your partner will come out and say, no, I can't do that. And then there will be a meeting point. Do you get? So number one is don't assume. Always talk about it. The second point, which is also similar to the first one, is respect and honor each other. Respect and honor each other. They say respect is reciprocal, right? See, just like I talked about conversation, when having that conversation, don't be rude. Nobody likes to be spoken to like a child. If you don't speak to your partner honorably, see, it will shock you the day your partner, even if you get married to, it will shock you the day your partner will shout back at you. If you've been rude, you've been speaking to your partner in a very rude manner over and over, the day this partner will turn back, you will be shocked. Even if you get married to the most calm person in the universe, if you keep pushing this person, a day will come that you will push the person to the wall. So you should not be rude. Respect, honor and respect your spouse. It's not just from the female, from the guys too, both ways. Honor and respect your spouse. This is one of the things that actually bring about issues. You don't talk to the person like you gave birth to them. No, you should talk to the person honorably. You should talk to your spouse honorably. I don't mean you should always use sir, yes sir, yes ma. There's nothing bad if he's working in your home. There's nothing bad, but respect and honor is actually not just in the sir, yes ma, our daddy sir, our mommy sir. Yoruba will say ikole osewa. Nearly done is not character. Nearly done is not character. But in the way you speak to them, you don't have to be rude. You don't have to use careless words. You don't have to insult your spouse. Those are things that bring issue in the first year of marriage. You don't have to insult your spouse. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to curse your spouse. Are you mad? You dey craze to your spouse. And the thing with respect and honor is that they say it comes from the home. It is the way you carry your spouse that other people will carry him or her for you. If you speak to your spouse rudely every time, don't be disappointed, don't be angry the day other people outside will also speak to your spouse in that manner. So when speaking to your spouse, don't throw careless words around. Words are powerful, and Yoruba will say that words are like eggs. When they fall, you cannot pack them back. So words are powerful. If you say something, if you tell your spouse they mad, they crazy, those words, even months later, trust me, somewhere in their mind, it's kind of flashback, and they want to ask you like, was I the one he or you was talking to? Or was I the one she was talking to? Do you get? So please speak politely to your partner. Speak politely to your spouse. Treat them with respect and with honor. Honor them. I mean, let it begin with you. Do you get? So yes, respect and honor your spouse is the second thing you should be mindful of. Before you say anything to your spouse, always ask yourself, if I am spoken to this way, how will I feel about it? Do you get? So the next point I'll be sharing is give grace to your partner. The Lord's Prayer says, forgive us of our sins, like forgive those who sins against us, right? Give grace to your partner. See, no matter how calm, how responsible, how spirit-filled your partner is still human. Your spouse is still human. So give grace to your partner. Take it easy. Nobody is infallible. Don't think that your partner will never offend you. Your partner will offend you. Your spouse will offend you. No matter how much he or she really loves you, no matter the level of love, a point will come where that person will actually do something that you are not okay with, that you are not excited about. So give that allowance, give that grace. Prepare your mind, prepare someone in your mind to forgive them in advance that your partner will offend you. Your partner, prepare your mind for it. It feels like many times in the first year of marriage, people already, in the days of courtship, you are excited, emotions are all over, nobody is seeing the flaws. But in marriage, reality will play out because both of you are now living under the same roof. Reality is playing. It is no longer African magic. This is real life. Reality will play out, and you will step on each other's toes. You will do things that you are both not okay with. So prepare your mind and forgive your partner in advance. Give grace to your partner, okay? That's the third point I'll be sharing. If you can do that, trust me, you have a sweet first year of marriage, because you forgive it, like FFA will say, I forgive in advance. So you've forgiven your partner in advance, right? Then the fourth point I'll be sharing is don't stop learning. You see, what happens in the first year of marriage? Always remember that first year of marriage is extended courtship. You are still in the process of getting to know each other. This time around, getting to know each other better, where everything is now open. You are now under the same roof. All the things you talked about in courtship, you are now playing out already. So this point, Don't feel like you have arrived. Immediately you get married, immediately you are coming back from church, honeymoon like this, you have arrived, you have finally gotten married. Yeah, you have finally gotten married. The work just started. Don't stop learning. This is the point for you to even learn more. This is the point for you to read more. This is the point for you to pray more. This is the point for you to listen to sermons, attend marriage seminars more, and do it together. Don't say it was during courtship days we used to do it together. Don't stop doing it together. It's really going to help you. It's really going to help build your capacity, teach you more on how to be a better wife, how to be a better spouse in someday, how to be a better wife, or how to be a better husband. So don't stop learning because you have gotten married. You are now married, you have arrived. Yeah, you have not arrived. The work just started. Go. Do you understand? So please don't stop learning. That's the fourth thing I'll be sharing with you. And then the fifth one is don't keep secret. See, sin thrives in secrecy. You are just trying to build a home. If you should keep secret and your spouse should find out, it's going to do something to the trust that you are both building. Do you get? So ensure, try as much as you can to be transparent. You need that transparency in your marriage. Be transparent. Don't let the devil get away into your home through secrecy, right? Through secret. Don't keep anything. Don't let anybody spouse and inside your galley. Don't keep any secret. Share with your spouse. Oh, this person likes you in the office. Share. It is better to share. Don't let any cockroach be inside your cupboard. Do you get? And the sixth point I'm going to be sharing, the penultimate point, is pray together. The Bible says the devil, the devourer, is looking around looking for who to devour, right? Let the devil not have a chance in your home. Let God be the third person in your home. Pray together. You need to pray together. See, the devil, always remember that the devil is not happy. He's not excited with the institution of marriage, especially when he sees that there's a future here. These ones are going to give birth to seeds that will like do great things for the Lord. The devil will also fight the peace of your home. But when it is a home where you pray together, remember that I think there was one Black American movie we saw a few years ago, family that prays together. When you pray together, you're able to pull down strongholds together. You're able to take grounds together. I've also observed that anytime that my spiritual battery is very high, I usually don't get angry. I usually don't get offended. We have less fights those times, especially when I study. Many times when I say that I'm already cranky, I'm picking up offenses, I just trace that and say, if you've not read your Bible today. Many times, ask my husband, I just say, if you've not read your Bible today. That's when it happens. So imagine if both of you are spiritually strong at the same time. The Holy Spirit will help you to subdue your emotions, to put your flesh into subjection, and to do better. So ensure that you pray together. Pray together, pray individually, pray for each other. Just make sure that you are praying to uphold your home and to do better. And lastly, this particular one is sex. Talk about sex, have sex. okay, I'm trying. YouTube should not ban my channel. So do the do. You already know what I'm talking about. So do the do. Many times, this is not even about first year of marriage. It's actually a major issue in many homes. Who initiates it? How many times in a week? Oh, it's too often. Oh, you like it too much. Oh, no, I don't like it. And you're not doing it well. See, sit down and talk about it. If you need to see a counselor about it, because it is actually very important. It is very important in your home. Sit down and talk about it. If you need to have a roster, there's nothing bad in it. Yes, it can be spontaneous sometimes, but if you need to have a roster for it, there's no big deal. Your goal is to have a peaceful home. Your goal is to have a sweet home. So whatever it takes to actually have that sweet home, don't let the devil deny you of it. So yes, please. Okay, don't be selfish. Be considerate. Consider each other, but at the same time, just be considerate can be a two-way thing. That's on one side, it may be the person wanting it. Always remember the person who wants the person who wants it at a certain time. Always consider, okay, maybe this person has gone out since morning and just coming back at 10 p.m. very tired, exhausted, and you're putting pressure and you're angry that this person is not giving in. It may actually not work that way. Remember that this person is actually tired. Be considerate. And the other person too should also be considerate in if late nights don't work for you. All this whole considerate. Let's stop beating around the bush. If late nights don't work for you, do early morning. If early morning don't, just look for the time that works perfectly for you both. There should be a conversation around it, not from the place of attack or fight, like I've said earlier, but talk about it. I really hope that, see, there are so many other points I believe, but I have been able to like highlight these major ones, and I strongly believe that they're going to be very helpful to you. So tell me which of the points resonates so much with you. Let me know in the comment section. See, this should be a content, it's not a one-time content. If you know anyone who is getting married at any point, even if it is 4 years to this time, come and copy this link and share with them. It will always be here. Share with anyone preparing to get married. Share with anyone who just got married. This is one of your gifts to them. Make it one of your gifts to them. Help me to share this with lots of people, and then like it, comment. Let me know if you like this comment, if it is this video, if it is helpful. I also like to know what kind of video will you like me to make, like subsequently, maybe around marriage, relationship, and all of that, or any other thing. Thank you so much for watching to this point. But if you have watched to this point and you are yet subscribed to my channel, why? Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share with so many people, share on your singles platform, marriage platform. In fact, it can be helpful for not just people in first year of marriage. Thank you for watching. God bless you. See you in my next video. Bye.